that you're a star in. I know you're a star of a lot of adult movies, Kuya Magic. But what is this particular movie that we're trying to produce?
Well, it's a content. Yeah.
Okay. What's the big idea? What does it involve me driving? I don't understand.
Well, the concept of the idea is that you're in a movie.
Okay.
And you're looking out the window, just looking up at the sky.
Like my roof window? Or?
No, you're just leaning against the glass.
Okay. While driving?
No, listen. So you're in your car, you're just looking up at the sky, thinking. And you've got your headphones in. And the person, you can hear this voice going, Jiggy! Jiggy! And then you remove your headphones and the person turns to you and looks at you and goes, Jiggy, you're driving! You're driving!
Okay. And then?
And then you drive off a cliff. So the moral of the story is the start of the content is that it looks like you're daydreaming and you're looking out the window, but in reality you're actually driving the car and your friend is really scared that you're driving and then you go off a cliff.
But where's my friend?
Sitting in the passenger seat next to you.
Okay.
But anyway, we'll film that another day.
So how do we take a clip of my car being driven off the cliff?
Oh no!
Can you use your car?
As like all of our content on our social media, 105.1 TMC, you can check it out.
Okay.
It's a lot of editing, Jiggy.
It's a lot of editing, right?
Yeah, and the good thing is that every time I shoot a content, I don't ever like to show you or tell you what it's about until you see it on your Facebook the next day.
So are we actually destroying a car here?
No, it's not.
Content? But there's an actual car that got destroyed.
There is a viral clip going around of a car going off the edge of a cliff.
Really now?
Yes.
Which particular, is it a movie clip of some sort?
It is a movie clip, yes.
From which movie?
Dukes of Hazzard.
The Duke, that's an old movie, right?
Yes,
very
indeed.
old.
Is this the remake of Dukes of Hazzard?
So it's going from a real day clip to a point where it's like no, and then you drive off the edge of a cliff, and it's
interesting.
It's funny.
Yeah. So ladies and gentlemen, in case you haven't noticed yet, we have so many interesting video content that we have on our social media platform, Tops Media Center, on YouTube, on TikTok, and on Facebook, right?
Yes,
and the brains of that is, of course, Kuya Magic. We're just the actors here, right?
Yeah.
We're just the pawns in this whole scheme, right? So Kuya Magic, what's your thought process like? Are you gonna do you think about how the most embarrassing thing for us to do so that you'll be able to make content? Is that your thought process?
No.
To put it in the worst possible light. Is that your thoughts?
Not really. Not really. Well, yes, but
oh yes.
Yeah.
No,
it's personal gratification.
We got that out of the way.
I mean, the day and age that we live in now. It's not like it was before, where social media can just go viral because it's interesting.
Okay.
You really have to kind of steal the heart. You have to steal the attention.
Steal?
Yeah.
How do you do that?
You have to steal the attention of the person who's watching.
Okay, how do you steal?
You have to get their attention.
So you're being corrupt now, huh?
No.
You're just like the people that were rallying against. You're stealing. What do you mean stealing? Is that a corrupt thing to do, to steal someone's attention, Ralph? Would that be under corruption?
Put it this way: if you were browsing content 3 years ago, you'd be watching it because it's a new thing. Reels was new.
Okay.
The internet was new. You'd be watching it because it's new and interesting. But now everybody is doing Reels for businesses.
Okay.
It's just boring. People will swipe up on you.
Yeah.
So you really need to steal the attention. So
how do you do that? How do you steal how do you hack the brains of the people? You have to know their brains.
Well, you have to go to their level. Not saying that their level is a bad level. I'm just saying that you need to get to the attention level. And you need them to stop and you need them to watch. And what you do at the same time, you shoot the content that you would have watched 3 years ago, but instead you make it funny and then you incorporate your business or you incorporate TMC and that's what we do. I mean, our content might not exactly be relevant to what we're doing here, but it brings awareness and attention to what we're doing. And that is kind of the reason why we do what we do. And some of our content is like, this isn't related to a radio station.
People are saying, why are you always shooting somebody, Jiggy? Are you like? Is there what is going? What is going on? Because we've had like several contents with me shooting somebody, right? And that's kind of weird. But people are asking me why all the shooting?
It's weird, Jiggy, but it's gaining a lot of interest.
Absolutely, that's why
we're having people just subscribe to us because they love our content.
Which leads me to my question: what is up with all of the shooting content that you made me act, and I'm complicit. You know, it's not like I said no, right? I willingly did.
I think the important thing is that it works, and when you know, in content creation, you really have to understand the double down. So if you do something in
what's a double down?
So if
is it like betting and betting on the farm?
You know that moment, Jiggy, when you look through your content and you go, oh, this video did well. And this is like, oh, this is probably my favorite video, my best video.
It's usually not my favorite video, by the way. It's really counterintuitive.
It is, yeah. Well, that's how the internet works.
Yeah, it's like the thing.
That's how you guys at home work. Yeah, you know, you make the weirdest stuff go viral.
So you know, the thing that you create deliberately and plan and think and you act out on it doesn't work. But the thing that you don't think about is the one that works, which is weird, right? Why is that? Why do you think?
Well, I mean,
why is the internet so unpredictable?
Well, I mean, I've had a track record of very successful viral videos in my lifetime, not just for Koya Magic, but with multiple streamers and businesses, and especially with TMZ. And I think, you know, the reason why is because of the, you know, the genre that we live in now. You know, they like to see all this viral stuff, and you know, you can spend an hour making a content and it will flop. And then you can go and do what we do. It takes us like 5 minutes to shoot, and it goes viral. And it's not about the content. It's about how you engage it and how you can be relatable. Especially here in the Philippines, content is very relatable, and that is kind of like how music got popular here.
But how do you become relatable? What does that mean? Because you know, to be relatable,
well, you take a problem.
You know, to be relatable is to be able to relate to somebody who can inhabit where you are, right? Meaning to say they can live in the idea that you're trying to portray. But we are not, you know, we come from different backgrounds, right? So we become relatable to the people that are like us, right? So that's why there's acting involved, right? But how do you know when to be relatable to, let's just say, 1 million people?
Well, it's not about you being relatable. It's about finding something that the viewer is listening that they can relate to.
Oh, that's what it is. Okay.
You know, because that's a lot. That's how Lipolippi and all these big groups.
Lipolippi.
You know, this is how all these big groups they got popular because
the Lipolippi.
The people, you know, people could listen to it and go, "I've been in that situation."
Okay.
And that's what our content is about.
Okay.
You know, our content would be
so
like...
what we're about to make is...
What would happen if Jiggy was an assassin?
Oh, my God, man.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Oh, now my brain is racing. Who am I going to do first?
But
if I am
today's
an
content
assassin?
Isn't about Jiggy wanted to kill someone. It's about someone wanted to kill Jiggy this time.
Can we not? Can we,
but anyway,
can
back to the double down.
Can we not talk about the K word? I don't want to hear the K word, man.
So,
it's like worse than the C word. I think the K word is worse, right?
Oh, no.
So like I'm saying with the double down thing. So like, for example, you know, you do a content and it does well and others don't. You make another content based off it.
Yeah.
And because your shooting videos were doing so well, we decided to double down on it. There you go. Yeah, so what we do in content.
No.
Yeah.
Please, man.
And sometimes, especially if you're new to social media, it might feel like you're out of your comfort zone.
I have to say this, okay? For the first time ever in my social media life, I saw an assassination in Kirk, right?
Yeah.
Right? Charlie Kirk, right? It was. I was driving. I was scrolling through my timeline, and I just saw a video of him talking and then getting shot in the neck and just have his lifeless head, like just lean left, right? And that was horrifying, right? I just wanted to put it out there, right? That getting being an assassin, like you said, and the K word. I'm not allergic to it. It's just we've got to be treading carefully when we talk about these things that are in the consciousness of a lot of people, right?
Yeah.
So and I'm still gonna do your thing, Koya Magic. I'm just putting it out there, okay? I'm not saying it.
It might feel uncomfortable, and I mean that's because it's out of your comfort zone.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, that's how we build personalities here.
Yeah.
And when people build personalities, we all have our individual personalities.
You've got to assassinate some of them.
Assassinate some of your alter egos.
You know, I think it's about creating content that leads things to what our mission goal is. And
what's our mission goal? Bring awareness.
To have the best top 3 assassins in the country.
Oh. We're going to be the best.
Okay. I'm gonna throw in a question, okay?
Go.
Because my head is racing. If you were an assassin, who would you do first? You, Kuya Magic, starting with you.
Who would I do?
If you were an assassin, who would you do first?
Oh, I can't say that.
Oh.
Okay.
I can't say who I'd shoot first.
Okay.
Yeah, because they know.
I don't want Secret Service here.
Which particular Secret Service? What nation's Secret Service will come here?
I can't say.
All of them. All of them.
How about you? How about you, Ralph? If you were an assassin, who'd you do first?
Oh.
Huh? That's a good. Isn't that a good question?
That's a very good.
That's
question.
a very good question.
You do
right?
know that we are painting targets on our back by having this
we,
conversation.
yeah,
no.
we are definitely.
This is like the assassins
no,
meeting that
no.
should never happen.
Yeah, exactly.
So who do you think, Ralph? Come on, let it out, man.
Oh, brother.
Oh.
Who? Probably whoever whoever started this trend of NBA players heading onto podcasts.
What?
Whoever started this trend of NBA players hopping onto podcasts, because I have heard some of the most brain dead analysis.
Okay, but
on podcasts.
I'm curious. But this assassination ever solve anything? I'm curious though.
Well, no.
Oh, right.
Definitely no.
If you look back at all the assassinations in the history of the world, was there an assassination? Because there's enough time that has elapsed, right?
Yeah.
Because sometimes when you do certain things, it takes time for you to feel the impact of it, right? And an
true.
assassination is probably one of those, right? Because it's horrible thing, right? It's a horrible thing that happens to somebody, But has there ever been an assassination that changed the world?
I mean, if depende siguro ko, like how you want to measure change and all that. If we're talking about just like change, no matter what kind of change, then that can happen. But if you're talking about like meaningful change, like the end goal of a lot of these assassinations is to put a stop to certain movements and all that,
so
to certain ideas.
So back to the question: has there ever been?
No, I don't think so.
I venture in saying that the assassination of MLK, Martin Luther King Jr., the assassination of Ninoy Aquino, actually did change the trajectory of the United States and the trajectory of the Philippines. Yeah, it's not just the intended reason by the assassin, right?
Yeah.
In fact, it's the complete opposite of what the intention of the assassin is, right?
Yeah.
So
exactly.
Assassinations do change the world for the better.
For God, not necessarily for the better, but they change the world in the opposite of what the assassin was intending.
Yeah.
Probably.
I'm not encouraging anything like that. By the way, right?
Exactly.
We don't want to do that.
Yeah, we don't want to do that.
It's just in our goofy videos.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
should I start wearing a helmet now and a bulletproof vest?
Probably.
Oh no. Oh jeez, man. Okay, Kuya Magic.
My brain is in creative mode, so
so please ignore us because we're gonna do something that's totally unrelatable, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna do something totally unrelatable as part of our content. We're gonna read a poem.
Yeah.
So it's not like quite shooting somebody or goofing around. We're just reading poem. We're gonna be totally unrelatable. Then after this, we're gonna do the very relatable thing that we will do online, right? So let's do it right now. So what we're going to do is we're going to read. I've actually done this. I performed this one to a small group of people. I performed this one on my podcast. I recorded this one during the pandemic, and I want to do it again live here on the air. But this time with another twist. We're going to translate it into Binisaya, right? And I think it is going to be you who will do the Binisaya part now, Ralph.
Oh no!
And I'll do the English part. My question here to you, Ralph, is who did that translating? Is it your mom again who did the translating?
She double checked. Yes.
Okay. What's her name again? Sorry.
Mary Joy.
Mary Joy, daghang salamat sa imong serbisyo. We are honored that you translated this classic of a poem from David Weatherford for us, entitled "Slow Dance." Do we have to have like the proper music, right? Should
Yeah,
we?
so you go ahead, go for it.
What can we do? What music is this?
What would be a nice song?
I don't know, man. Like, do we
Ooh.
do like a Kurt Fix song? A Kurt Fix song.
we can't play that live.
Okay, not a Kurt Fix song.
Yeah.
Let's just do this. So no, what the hell?
Mm.
Okay, never mind. Okay, never mind. Let's just do this one a cappella.
All right, so you go.
Let's
go,
do
go.
Slow Dance by David Weatherford. Have you ever watched kids on a merry-go-round or listened to rain slapping on the ground?
Nakatanaw ba ka sa mga bata sa merry-go-round? O nakapaminaw sa tinagaktak sa ulan diha sa yuta?
Ever followed a butterfly's erratic flight or gazed at the sun fading into the night?
Nakasunod ka na bag alibangbang nga dili maayo ang paglupad o nagtutok sa adlaw samtang nahanaw kini sa kagabhion?
You better slow down. Don't dance so fast. Time is short. The music won't last.
Mas maayo nga hinay-hinay. Ayaw pagsayaw og paspas. Mubo ra ang oras. Dili mulungtad ang musika.
Do you run through each day on the fly? When you ask, how are you? Do you hear the reply?
Mudagan ba ka matag adlaw nga nagdali? Inigtubag nimo og kamusta ka? Nadungog ba nimo ang tubag?
When the day is done, do you lie in your bed with the next 100 chores running through your head?
Kung mahuman ang adlaw, maghigda ka ba sa imong higdaanan? Nga nagdagan ang sa imong huna-huna ang gatusan pa nga bulahaton.
You better slow down. Don't dance so fast. Time is short. The music won't last.
Mas maayo nga hinay-hinay. Ayaw pagsayaw og paspas. Mubo ra ang oras. Dili mulungtad ang musika.
Ever told your child we'll do it tomorrow, and in your haste, not see his sorrow?
Nakasulti ka na ba sa imong anak? Ugma na lang na nato ni buhaton. Unya sa imong pagkadali, wala nimo nakita ang iyang kasubo?
Ever lost touch, let a friendship die, 'cause you never had time to call and say hi?
Nabiyaan ba nimo ang usa ka higala? Gitugutan nga mamatay ang panaghigalaay kay wala ka man lang panahon sa pagtawag ug pangamusta.
You better slow down. Don't dance so fast. Time is short. The music won't last.
Mas maayo nga hinay-hinay. Ayaw pagsayaw og paspas. Mubo ra ang oras. Dili mulungtad ang musika.
When you run so fast to get somewhere, you miss half the fun of getting there.
Kung mudagan kag paspas, aron lang makaabot sa usa ka lugar, dili na nimo makita kung unsa kalingaw ang imong naagian inig-abot nimo didto.
When you worry and hurry through your day, it's like an unopened gift thrown away.
Kung mudagan kag paspas, kung mabalaka ka nga kung mabalaka ka nang magdali sa imong adlaw, susama kini sa usa ka gasa nga wala ablihi ug gilabay lang.
Life is not a race. Take it slower. Hear the music before your song is over.
Ang kinabuhi dili usa ka lumba. Mao nga paghinay. Pamatia ang musika sa dili pa matapos ang imong awit.
Whoa, that one is Slow Dance by David Weatherford. Beautiful, right?
Very.
And,
yeah.
you know, the message, I really, maigo jugo sa mensahe ba iba? Pero still, I mean, we still insist on living the life that's fast and we, you know, we forget this and forget that and why is that? I mean, like, this message is so profound, it cuts so deep in the heart of me and in men's hearts, but still, how come we don't heed the call of David Weatherford? By the way, your audio is not that strong now. Watching from Banawa, Cebu, is that true? Really?
Na-up na nako from Gaina.
Okay, Mary Joy.
Hopefully okay na ang audio.
So ikaw Ralph, why do you think why do we still not heed the call of that clarion call of David Weatherford to slow down?
I think I think a lot of us we feel pressured gani to get through the day. Kay natay mga buhatonon here and there, natay trabaho atong mga trabaho, natay mga tasks and all that, and a lot of us also feel the need gani nga I need to get this done as fast as possible jud kay para nakoy extra time para sa akong kaugalingon and all that. And some of us just kanang rush through the day jud because of that. So dili na to matake into dili na to take ang atong time gani to, I guess, in a way, stop and smell the flowers.
Yeah, but isn't it so can't we both be that? Can we both be present and also do our job well? Isn't that, are they kaning does it have to be one or the other? Can't we have both? Can't we do our jobs? Can we do work more deliberately, more heartily maybe, and perhaps do it with joy, so that it doesn't become work. It becomes like a joy to do, right? Is that possible, or does life is life really made up of uncomfortable and shitty and crappy things that you don't want to do and you have to do because that's why it's called work, as they say, diba?
Yeah.
That's why it's called work. That's why you get paid to do it, because it's not fun, right?
Yeah.
So is that life? Is that what it is, right?
Yeah. If is that all life's about? Is it more?
No. Is that life? Is life full of uncomfortable and counter to that poem moments that you really that poem is like illusory. That poem is like an ideal, but we can never live that poem.
Okay.
At least the essence of the message of the poem.
I can definitely say lisod siya tumanon ang kaning message sa story. It's just because for the average person kay life is just life feels like a race. Kana life feels like a race against time, a race against a race to get to the next stage in life.
Yeah. So what is that? What is the race all about? You know, I know I've heard that before. You know, I live like that sometimes. You know, like especially before. You know, and why is it a race? A race towards what goal? What is there like a finish line to speak of? And where's the finish line?
Well,
is there a finish line?
Yeah, there is a finish line.
What is your finish line? Is it different from person to person?
Yeah, it's going.
Okay, so what's your finish line? Go ahead.
I'm
curious.
From person
so
to
what's your
person,
finish line? What do you think is the end goal of what's the point in all of this?
Well, Sakaron.
Not sakaron. Like in the end, what?
In the end.
Yeah.
Like
What's the what
overall?
Yeah. What's the point? Because it's a race. You said it's a race, right? So towards what and towards what end? Like if it's a place, towards where? If it's an end, if it's like an idea, towards what?
Well, I guess for me, it's going to be a race against time. Kanang racing against the fact nga maniguang ko. I'm going to get older
Says
in
who?
the future.
Says who? Says who?
Says nature. But I'm going to get older.
Aren't ideas undefeated?
Oh yeah,
right.
Bro,
I was gonna say I just replaced gravity and life to ideas, right? Your ideas that you're not gonna get old is undefeated, right?
No, my idea is I'm gonna get old.
It's just though the vessels of those ideas have already passed on, right?
Yeah,
have already
yeah.
died, but the ideas remain.
Yes.
So
yeah.
so you're just racing against time because you're gonna get old. So
Yeah.
so my question, I guess, to you is, what are you gonna do if you're gonna live forever or not die? So that's what I'm saying.
Kana siguro kay
Oh.
pag abot na nga time kay if that's going to be the case kay pwede na ako.
But
Pwede na ako
but
i-live
so
out
so
ang slow
I'll
dance.
rephrase the question because you seem to refuse to answer the question. I don't know why. What's the end goal?
Again, I was trying to get to it.
Okay, get to it, man.
Yes,
Because
you're
we're
right.
running out of time. Hurry up! We can't slow down.
Well, yeah, kaya nga,
Because Queen Magic is there breathing down our necks. He wants to know the shooting video. I don't know, man. He wants to be an assassin. Anyway, go ahead, continue.
yeah, the race is against time, and the end goal is me racing against time to get to the point nga I'll be able to what do you call this? It was in my mind earlier, pero nawa. Sige, siguro ko tawa dire.
What's the point of it all, man? Since
for,
you don't,
for
so
me,
so you
it's-
don't want to slow down because you it's a race to you
yeah,
because what?
because I want to be
Utan
able
monggos.
to gusto na ko ma-uplift na ko ang akong sarili o ang financial standing sa akong pamilya.
What does that mean? Like I'll make the question more concrete. Uplift, is that like a number? Is it like a number, like
May specific
in
nga.
pesos?
Na may specific nga ka.
Is there a specific number? Because we could be onto something here. So is there a specific number?
Is there a specific number? Whatever number is above the poverty line, kay mo siguro.
So the poverty line means there's the basic salary. Lower than that is the poverty line. Am I correct?
Yeah.
And then above that is above the poverty line. So
Uh-oh.
nine number, right?
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
So once you reach that number, let's just say next year, for example, you'll be able to live a comfortable life until you die. For example, you know, is that it? And you already did it tomorrow. So what are you gonna do with the rest of your life?
Well,
Right? If that's your goal,
yeah.
then magunsa man kasi mong tibok kinabuhi nga then accomplish naman nimo ang imuhang goal tomorrow. Ma-accomplishin mo tomorrow. Na-uplift na nimo imong life, imuhang parents' life and everybody around you, your family's life. Na-uplift na mo. So what are you gonna do?
Well, once I reach that point, pwede na ako i-live out ang ideal ni David Weatherford na stop and smell the flowers, take a look around, explore nature, try to look for the beauty in something.
So that's what you're going to live your remaining days, just waking up and smelling the flowers.
Yeah, basically.
Wow. Ain't that selfish? we gotta go, man, because our Kuya Magic is ready. He's actually our Kuya, if you think about it, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
is.
he's not necessarily the youngest, the oldest, but he has Kuya vibes, right?
Yeah, he
He has
has
Kuya
Kuya
vibes.
He-
And you, how about you? Do you have Ate vibes?
No, I have Bex vibes.
What's a Bex? What's a Bex?
Bex.
What's a Bex?
Becky. I don't.
Anyway, thank you so much, guys, and you do slow down.
Mm-mm.
Thank you. Nothing but love.
Exactly.